Last week, I talked about giving subtraction targets to leaders. And that was specifically in my mind when I read about the Stanford University senior administrator who had sent out a 1,266 word email with a 7,266 word attachment to more than 2,000 faculty members, inviting all of them to devote a Saturday morning brainstorming about a new sustainability school. Well, while this may not be an issue, hopefully, at every organization, zeroing in on that one category of challenge can yield big results for working towards your subtraction target. Welcome back to my Thursday video series where I share anecdotes for you to use at work to make your messaging sticky. One aspect of the Friction Project, which is a book written by Robert Sutton and Huggy Rao, how smart leaders make the right things easier and the wrong things harder, focused particular attention on people who take responsibility for identifying, removing, and repairing what they called jargon monoxide. You know, that hollow, convoluted, incomprehensible language that undermines workplace communication. As a business storyteller, this is particularly appealing to me to use stories as a way to cut through that jargon, cut through that noise, and move people to understanding the messaging better. For instance, the authors talked about a team of 7 workers from New Zealand's Nelson Hospital who replaced medical jargon with plain language in the letters that were written from the physicians to the patients. This research was then published in Internal Medicine Journal, and the experiment went like this. The team ran an experiment with 60 patients suffering from chronic health conditions. All 60 of them received the usual jargon-filled letter from a doctor that described their condition and their suggested treatment. The team then selected randomly 30 patients to get a translated letter 2 weeks later, where the common terms were substituted for technical terminology. For example, peripheral edema was translated into ankle swelling. Tachycardia was translated into faster heart rate, and idiopathic was translated into unknown cause. And what happened when the patients received this letter? The patients really appreciated the clarity. 78% of them preferred the translated letter to the jargon-filled one. No surprises there. 69% of them said that it had a positive impact on their relationship with the physician. And 80% of them said that it really increased their ability to manage their chronic health condition. The patients were also asked to circle any terms in their letters that they didn't understand. The patients with untranslated letters circled 8 terms on an average, and those with the translated letters circled 2. So the team's efforts to banish the jargon monoxide really eliminated that unnecessary friction for the patients. When I work with technical folks or with research scientists, this is something that we discuss and act on. How can they really communicate their scientific knowledge in a way that, say, maybe investors who are not from their field of work can really understand? Now, where could you use this example in your organization to drive home that message? Do share in the comments or message me. I'd love to hear from you.